YouTube, was good, y'all? It's your boy Hendrick back with another video. I wanted to react to this. I saw this on my TikTok and I wanted to share my thoughts, man. This is a 25-year-old couple here. They are living out of their car. Yes, that's right. They're living out of their car. They struggling and yeah, they're going to, I guess they're vlogging their journey, a day in the life. So I'm going to play the video all the way through and then I'm going to play it again, but I'm going to stop it at certain points to give my review, of course, and my thoughts and criticism if there is any. So, hey man, if y'all new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you're not new, check out the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and hit the like button. So without further ado, let's get to the video. I'm going to play it again all the way through and then I'll play it the second time. I'll add in my commentary. Let's go.
Our bags around and brushing our teeth. I dropped Kayla off at work and then I drove to my job. We both had the same hours today, so I picked up Kayla from work for our lunch break and we first stopped at a gas station to heat up some leftovers. Then we went to the post office so that I could pick up a package from our P.O. box. I ordered a chest a head mount so that I could get cool POV shots like this. We then went to find a spot so that we could sit and eat our lunch together. After eating, Kayla dropped me off at my job since it was closer. We both got off at 7 p.m. tonight, so Kayla picked me up and we headed to Walmart to get some things for dinner. We decided we wanted some steak, grilled onions, and potatoes. We got to the park and started to unpack everything to begin cooking. One of the things that I missed and definitely took for granted in our apartment was obviously the convenience of cooking and everything else, but it's the ability to get home from work and just sit on our couch for a bit just to relax. We're constantly on the move for every single task that we have for the day, and we don't get to relax until we get in the car for bed. Kayla absolutely killed it on the steaks, and we decided to just watch some YouTube while we ate our food. Once we were done, I did some dishes, and then we packed up the car so we could head to the gym. A lot of you ask about how we shower, so we have a gym membership that is open 24/7, so it makes it really easy for us to get a workout in, then shower before bed. Once we finished, we headed to a park that we're going to stay at tonight. We were so happy to see that it was 60 degrees out tonight because we have had a lot of hot nights in the car. We went through our nightly routine that usually takes less than 10 minutes. I tried using my new head mount for cool POV shots, but of course my phone was out of focus. We put up our window covers and then moved our bags from the trunk to the passenger seat. Then we were finally able to get in the car and get some rest. That's a typical day of what it's like to live in our car. Are we homeless or are we living rent-free? You tell me.
All right, so I'm gonna play it again. I apologize. I don't know what's going on with TikTok. I hope it's, I'm in the office, so I doubt it's our Wi-Fi. I don't think it's I don't think it's my office Wi-Fi. I would hope not. So I'm gonna play it all the way through, and let me know your thoughts. He posed the question at the end: are you homeless? Are we homeless, or are we rent free? So, are they living rent free? I don't believe they're homeless. I think what they're doing, just watching the video, I personally believe what they're doing is smart. I don't know where they live. I don't know where they live. I would assume rent is probably high, so they probably made they decided to sacrifice. They're employed. Homeless people aren't employed. You know what I mean? So they have income coming in, so they have maintained their source of income, and not only that, they have minimized expenses. They're not paying $1,500, $2,000 in rent. So, and depending on where they live, what state, the rent might be more. So they've decided, hey, we're going to do this for maybe 6 to 12 months, stack up, and then put enough for a down payment on a house at maybe, 15, 20%. So that's my initial thought. So I'm gonna play it all three, and then I'm gonna stop it at certain points. Hopefully, it stops buffering. But even if it doesn't, I'm gonna stop it at certain points. Just to point out, there was some key things said that I want people to take away from the video overall. So let's go.
Life of a 25-year-old who lives in a car with his wife. We both had work today, so we got up and started our morning routine by taking our window covers down, moving all of our bags around, and brushing our teeth. I dropped Kayla off at work, and then I drove to my job. We both had the same hours today, so I picked up Kayla from work for our lunch break, and we first stopped at a gas station to heat up some leftovers. Then we went to the post office so that I could pick up a package from our P.O. box. I ordered a chest head mount so that I could get cool POV shots like this.
So that right there, I mean, so this video, just so you know, it's gotten, I don't know how many views it's gotten, but it's gotten 695,000 likes. 695,000 likes. So they are trying, he bought a POV. They are trying to document their journey. So you know what that tells me? They're trying to get monetized. They're going viral. Obviously, this video's gotten a lot of traction. I've seen even Anton Daniels on his After Hours channel actually post a video about this, and him and the rest of the squad were reacting to it. So this video obviously has gone viral, which only benefits them, right? So I think I personally believe that's the ploy here. Are they homeless? I don't believe they're homeless. I think they're choosing to live in their car for X amount of time to maximize the amount of money that they can ultimately save in order to afford a better cost of living later in life. And they're trying to monetize their story, their struggle, and turn it into you could say a rags to riches type of ordeal. And, that plays in the heartstrings of a lot of people. Like, I mean, this video's gotten over 7,000 comments. So that tells you people are tuned in. So my advice to them would be to continue documenting this journey. I would. People are interested in this story, and based on the comments, I mean, some people wishing them positivity, others, negative Nancy. What else is new at social media? But yeah, he's buying equipment to show a different viewpoint of what's going on in a day in the life. And yeah, I mean, ultimately, that's what they're trying to do. I'm sure they're trying to go viral. I'm sure if they post more videos, they're probably already monetized on TikTok. So they're trying to make money. They're trying to create other revenue streams. Nothing wrong with that. I think most people need to be doing that anyway. So let's continue with the video. I just wanted to point that out. He made an investment to ultimately put him and his wife in better position. Let's go. Come on, TikTok.
We then went to find a spot so that we could sit and eat our lunch together. After eating, Kayla dropped me off at my job since it was closer. We both got off at 7 p.m. tonight, so Kayla picked me up and we headed to Walmart to get some things for dinner. We decided we wanted steak, grilled onions, and potatoes.
I want to stop right there. I'm telling you right now, homeless people can't afford no steak, no mashed potatoes, and none of that other stuff. They not going to no grocery store to get not a doggone thing right now. So that also that's just a further clue that they're not homeless. They're not living above their means. They don't have ego. I guarantee you this couple has a plan in place that we can't see. I actually watched the reaction video to Anton Daniels, and they said some things that I didn't agree with at all. But there's definitely a bigger play in hand. They're trying to get their monetized. They're probably already monetized just off this one video. This video's gone viral. So they're doing that. They're working. They're keeping their expenses down. They don't eat out. They don't have a light bill. They don't have rent they got to pay. I'm sure that looks like a 03, 04 Nissan Altima. It probably paid off. They probably just It's a point A to point B vehicle. Nissan Altimas typically last well, so they're very conscientious on how they spin and how they're moving strategically. And they don't have an ego, which I can appreciate. Often, a lot of times, people do. People have ego, and a lot of people won't swallow their pride to do this. Now, I don't know their backstory, right? Like, I don't know if they. I mean, why couldn't they stay with parents? Do the parents approve of their union? Because I could have sworn he said his wife. So I don't know if they support his union or girlfriend, and maybe the parents don't want them both in the house on either fronts, on either the guy's side or the woman's side. So I don't know their story, but shout out to them, man. They're sticking it together. They're seeing this all the way through. They have a plan. That man has a plan in place, and she's just following, being a helpmate. And listen, people, negative Nancy's are gonna be like, "Oh, this is struggle love." I get it. Yes, is this the predicament you want to be in? No, but anyone, literally anyone, could be in this situation at any time. We've all had our highs. We've all had our lows. So I'm not gonna pass judgment on them because I mean, hell, there was a point in my life, in my 20s, I didn't have it together. I was living. Thank God I had parents. I was living with my parents in an apartment and trying to figure out life. It took me a while to figure out life, and this couple's doing the same thing, man. And I can almost, I'm rooting for them personally. I hope it works out, and I believe it will. I believe they're in the next, I would say, year or so. They're not going to be in that Nissan Altima for too much longer. I'm just going to put it like that.
Out to the park and started to unpack everything to begin cooking. One of the things that I miss and definitely took for granted in our apartment was obviously the convenience of cooking and everything else, but it's the ability to get home from work and just sit on our couch for a bit just to relax. We're constantly on the move for every single task that we have for the day, and we don't get to relax until we get in the car for bed. Kayla absolutely killed it on the steaks, and we decided to just watch some YouTube while we ate our food. Once we were done, I did some dishes, and then we packed up the car so we could head to the gym. A lot of you ask about how we shower, so we have a gym membership that is open 24/7, so it makes it really easy for us to get a workout in, then shower before bed. Once we finished, we headed to a park that we're going to stay at tonight. We were so happy to see that it was 60 degrees.
Now, I would say the only drawback, I don't know where they live. They said, man, in the summertime, in most places in America, it gets really hot, man. It gets really hot and humid. And yeah, that living in a car where the air is dense and it's hot outside, that's tough. But if they can endure that, honestly, man, this things like this, man. You know the beautiful thing about life, man. Sometimes you gotta go through it, bro. Like you really gotta go through it to better appreciate the things that you have. I think a lot of times people get life and get take things for granted, man. And a lot of people don't have the mental fortitude to endure this. And I believe challenges like this is a beautiful thing. And like people need to embrace struggle. There's nothing wrong with struggling. You gotta go through that. You should want to go through it. I'm thankful that I went through trials and tribulations in my life. It made me who I am today. It made me more hungry. It just made me more sharp. It made me more dedicated. It made me more focused. I was locked in because I didn't want to be in that position for the rest of my life. And I know this couple doesn't, man. Keep vlog. I was my advice to them. Keep vlogging. Keep putting this stuff out there. Hey,
Out tonight
oh, there you go. Video
because
not
we have
working.
had a lot of hot nights in the car. We went through our nightly routine that usually takes less than 10 minutes. I tried using my new head mount for cool POV shots, but of course my phone was out of focus. We put up our window cover and then moved our bags from the trunk to the passenger seat. Then we were finally able to get in the car and get some rest. That's a typical day of what it's like to live in our car. Are we homeless or are we living rent free?
I mean, y'all living rent free. Y'all clearly got a plan in place. I believe they have a plan in place. Obviously they're trying to get monetized, create discretionary income. So shout out to this couple, man. If you want to check him out, his name is Taylor Here ID. There's no space. Taylor Here, HERE for here and ID. So that's his name. Actually, it might be spelled his name might be pronounced Harid, but it says here and ID. So it's all one lumped together. Taylor Here ID. So if y'all want to check him out, I don't know what other videos he has, but shout out to this couple, man. It seems like that. And shout out to his woman, man, sticking beside him. That doesn't get championed enough. People are going to criticize them, going to criticize her for sticking by a man. Oh, he's broke. He's this. Oh, he don't have his stuff together. I mean, men are probably going to criticize him. Oh, you shouldn't put your wife in that position. Man, listen, I'm sure that wasn't what he wanted to do, but sometimes life throws curveballs, man. And you're either going to rise to the occasion and find a way and problem solve and get your life in order, or you're going to wilter and fall by the wayside. So let me know your thoughts in this video, man. Beautiful thing to see. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. The road to 5K subs. You already know what it is. I hope y'all having a great weekend. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Please hit the like button so I can stay in the algorithm, man. Subscribe to the channel if y'all like my reactions overall. And it's your boy Hendrick, man. I'm out. And yeah, I definitely will be back later. I'm going to drop more content, man, for y'all. I'm out, y'all. Peace.